What's up, YouTube? It's Mr. Zuni back out with another video, and I want to bring to you guys real quick. My Diamond team member, this bad boy is still printing, even after all going on almost 3 months. I think we're even four. I got in right after the first exploit. I kind of think about exploits as a good way of see how the project does. Um, this one was version 1. It did have an exploit. It's very similar to drip, but you get paid out on BNB and you earn 1.5% a day every single day on BNB, and then you get a reinvest and you get an extra 5%. Now this one was one of the first ones that I remember heavily pushing the reinvest and then giving you a 5% bonus. That's amazing because everything adds up over time. Um, so like I said, this is printing. It tells you exactly when your next basically if you do it at 10 a.m. every day, it'll tell you the next day at 10 a.m. It kind of tells you it pretty simple how it is. Um, there's still a lot of liquidity left in this pool. I think the community is doing great with compounding and reinvesting in this. And I think for the long haul, this might be one of those plays that stands the test of time. It's already been 4 months in, almost four. I think 5. I think I was a month late in the project. Just a lot of DeFi projects going on at the time, but this one is a good like stable coin. I have never lost my initial investment. I already pulled out half, and I'm about maybe 20-30% up from my position, even though we crashed. What did BNB crash, like half, right? Almost half at one point, or I would say around 450. So not half, but you lost about $150 or so with BNB if you held it. But obviously with us in DeFi, we're using BNB as a way to buy other projects like this one. But this is one of the great ones. It's a little bit different than the miners, but I'm still getting paid out on my miners. This one, the BNB or the baked beans, is still holding true, just like the OG one is pretty much holding on. So on this one, it looks like the community is holding it up because we just dropped. Oops, sorry. We just dropped below the. Why doesn't let me do that? It just dropped below the. I'm not sure why I just keep going there, but I wanted to show you guys a contract. But it's around 2.6 mil, so almost 7. So that's pretty good for the miner, and it's still paying me out every single day. So it's been pretty good with a miner. So like I said, right now I'm just stacking my chips, and I think these projects are a great way of doing that. A newer project I wanted to talk about, I think I talked about last video, is another miner. It's an AVAX miner, and I think AVAX should do well in the future. We'll see how it goes. I know a lot of the big names were pushing AVAX heavy. This is a pretty cool miner. I like the fact that you're able to earn 6% a day on these compound bonuses, which is kind of cool. It's a new aspect of it. You are able to earn 2% for the first compound. If you compound again, it's 4%. If you compound again, it's I believe it doubles to 8%. If not, it goes to 6%. I have to double check on that. I actually didn't check, but you cap out around 20%, so you can keep compounding up to 20%. You get a 20% bonus, so that all that adds up over time, like really fast. This is very relatively new. When I talked about it, it was under 100, or it was under 200 people. Even when I got in, it was around I think 100 and some. Um, and this miner could take off when we start popping up, but you do get a 7% referral fee. So a lot of people, I think, are gonna start pushing this, and it has a cooldown. So it has a little bit of a cooldown to allow people not to kind of pull out everything, and you have the mandatory 10x or 10 compound, 10 times compound your initial stake. So when everyone starts getting in, they're gonna have to compound at least 10 times. And with the compounding, they're gonna see a lot of just popping. There's gonna see a lot of action. This is another way for me to gain more money and to accumulate more tokens cheap. Like you could put a couple $100 into this bad boy, or even 1/8x into this, and just see how it does, see how it goes. A point 0.5, or I think the minimum is 0.5. And then you just see how your contract going. Oh, sorry, I forgot to go down last time. So basically, you have your initial deposit right here, and then you keep compounding, and it tells you your daily estimated reward. But every time you compound, this bad boy grows. Like this thing, I've been in for 4 days, and it's already been like, what the heck? I wish I found it a couple of days sooner. But I think it's been out. Well, the program has been out for about like 5 months, 6 months or so. So it's not new. And this is a tune fork, so it kind of, you can kind of play the whole aspect of, hey, you can throw your pigs into other protocol or other let's go to home. So it's just like Tomb. It's just like Tomb. Now they have the NFTs, but it's just like Tomb, where you can buy the P share, which is the T share, and then you can buy the Piggy, which is Tomb, and then you stack them right here. You kind of put them together, and you earn a daily APY on this bad boy. Um, and Ames, I haven't talked about Ames, but Ames, oops, I don't know why it keeps doing that. Let's see. Yeah, it keeps taking me back to piggy bank. I don't know what's going on with my computer today. But either way, Ames is doing relatively well for me, because you're staking stable coins here. It's just like just like Tune, just like Piggy Finance. And what I'm doing is, my strategy is, I'm using these BNB miners and the miner in the mud pool. So you want to go to the mud pool, and here is your miner, and it's built in. This one is built into the program, and I think Piggy might have some good leverage once we start popping up. And I think right now we I think I talked about it in my other video. I don't know what we're doing in the market. I don't know if we're going down or up. I think it's just going to be another repeat. It seems like it's another repeat of last year, where we go to the 30,000, 28,000 Bitcoin, and then for the summer, for a couple months, and then we shoot back up heading into the holiday season. So that's pretty much what it looks like, but you don't know. So what I'm doing is, I'm just playing it safe. I have a lot in stables, but I'm using some of that stable coin to earn me passive income. We're earning like 2% a day, 3% a day. A lot of the percentages I'm earning off of Ames is doing great. The Piggy Finance so far is doing great. This one, my Diamond team member, it's still running, and it's still printing. I'm still making money off of it. Either I can allocate it to withdrawals sometimes, and put it into BUSD. And what I like about this one is, you don't get knocked. If you eat every single day, you don't get knocked on any type of bonus going down, or the 1% going down. So I can definitely prove that. There were some times where I was compounding every other day, getting ready for projects and whatnot. I'm starting to put a little bit more back into my Diamond team member, and just earning that 1.5% a day. It's a lot like Drip, but less volatile. Pretty much not really as volatile, because BNB is actually, excuse me, BNB is actually doing a lot better than Bitcoin and Ethereum. It was up at one point. It was up 12%, while everything was down around 5 to 6%. So BNB is doing pretty well, and I like the ecosystem. I love the BUSD in here, but I do have some staked in BUSD and USD. I'm not really touching USDT. I kind of just focusing on these two. Nothing against USDT, but I use that kind of just trading as to get in and out of projects or whatnot. But staking and holding, I think I'm going to be close on these two here. But yeah, guys, if you guys like the video, make sure you rate, comment, subscribe. Also, Animal Farm is printing as well. I'm compounding either 4 to 5 times a week, and then I'm taking profits on 2 or 3 days, and I'm keeping my pigs. Obviously, I'm not selling these pigs. But I'm taking the BUSD and just stacking my BUSD. I'm getting ready for dogs. Obviously, that should be coming up next week. And then I'm getting ready for the farm to open up, start yielding. That's my strategy on this bad boy. I'm just yielding. Sphinx Lab 2, I'm using it as throwing some. I have Sphinx already that I bought, and I'm throwing BNB together, and I'm just yielding dollars every single day, and kind of converting that into half of it into BUSD, and kind of just, like I said, just stacking away chips. I really like these miners. Honestly, this is a new one, but this one is the OG kind of thing. It's kind of stand the test of time. BNB or Baked Beans has been all right. It had, you know, it was at one point in time it was 12 mil. Now it's around 2.6. So at this point, we're gonna see how the communities are on these projects and see what's going to happen, and that will give me a little bit of testament of what to do with some of the money and allocate it different ways to start earning extra money as we pop up and new projects start coming out. I don't think a lot of projects are going to start coming out during the bear market. I think they're going to try to wait, but we'll see what happens, boys. And if you guys like the video, make sure you rate, comment, subscribe. And if you guys are already this far in, make sure you guys use the links in the description. I'll have some referrals for the projects I talked about, and then some I just talked about, I'll have it in there as well. But yeah, guys, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.